Hey everybody, it's Coach Sean, and going to talk about that dreaded word, which is SEO, and why it doesn't work. And yes, you're right, it doesn't work for 95% of the people because there's only so many places on Google that are actually producing a positive ROI and that are actually working for the business. So the other 100 people in your market that are paying for it aren't getting a return on their investment. And why is that? I'm going to explain why. Because I've worked for large companies, that they outsource their work and they use white label providers. And most of the small guys, um, God love them because they're trying to make a living, are using white label providers. They don't have the income and the office space to hire people to write content and build relationships with authoritative sites to be able to use as citations, and they don't have the ability to do it, and it's not their fault. I mean, it's hard, and these guys are white labeling the services, and you might have 50 different marketing companies in the same state that are all using the same white label provider, and they're all just selling packages. So you buy the gold package, you expect it to help you, and let's say it's 10 hours worth of work, it's a page of content and a backlink every month. But the other 50 marketing companies, including the one that you bought from, have sold the same package to all the other business owners in the area. So everybody essentially is given the same 5-gallon tank of gas, and you're all leaving your business and you're all running out of gas at the same place every day, and you're never getting any traction. And that's why it doesn't work. I mean, it's 12 months, not really seeing any, traction. They told me to give them 12 months. And what happens is you start over again and you try the other marketing guy down the street that everybody says is a nice guy. And the problem is he's using the same white label provider that the other guy was using. So you get sold a package called the Elite package, but it's the same as the Gold package or whatever the other guy sold you. And the same white label provider is giving you the same content and the same stuff that everybody else is using. And you wonder why you never get ahead. Well, the reality of it is paying for quality work, quality referring domains, quality backlinks that are actually going to generate traffic that's going to turn into customers, and being able to track the ROI and the revenue generated. That's a special sauce and it's a special program. And it should be taken very seriously because the ones that are doing it right and investing the right amount of work to get enough workload to generate those results are getting as much as $600 for every dollar they invest in SEO. And I can show you the results. $40 million HVAC plumbing company that's getting it. Now, did they buy a gold package? No. Did they evaluate how much work it's going to take to get those results? Absolutely. Are they using just any random marketing company? No. They're using a company that has already done it for themselves. And the same people that built a strategy to grow WebFX, SEO.com is the same people that's building the strategy to grow that $40 million business and other businesses that are getting the same types of results. When you look at SEO.com, which we own, we bought it in 2023, and we bought it because it wasn't doing anything, but it was a great name. It was getting 11,000 visitors a month. Now you think that that's pretty good, but it's really not. But in 2 years, our team has gotten that up to over 225,000 visitors a month with quality SEO work, citations, backlinks. And we get 3,000 business owners calling us every month for help with SEO. Now, do they all fit our ICP and are we going to work with all of them? No. We talk to about 300 out of that 3,000, actually have meetings with. But the reality of it is, if you search on G2 or Clutch or any review sites or Ask AI, who is the best SEO provider for your business? It's going to tell you WebFX and SEO.com, because between the two, they're getting a 500,000 visitors a month from their own SEO work. When I can show you the next 10 best, supposedly best marketing companies that are out there knocking on your door every day, add all 10 of them combined, they don't even come close to the amount of traffic that we're getting to our sites. So when it comes to SEO, yes, it's a dangerous investment, because the odds of you finding the right company is slim to none that's going to move the needle. But if you invest in the right company, the right horse, and I can show you the document, I'll try to put it up here on the screen. But if you're looking for a horse to win you a race, wouldn't you go to the horse that's been winning the race all along, and they trained their own horse, and that sucker's running 100 times faster than everybody else? It's an easy decision if you're just betting on a horse. And if you're going to bet on a strategy that's supposed to be the most sustainable, solid, highest ROI in your industry to drive quality customers and bring down your cost per client acquisition, it's SEO. Everybody knows they need SEO. Every marketer will tell you you need SEO. The problem is you don't need crappy SEO. You need really good SEO, and it's hard to find. But I have the answer. You need to follow the data, because data never lies. What horse are you going to bet on? I can tell you which horse I would bet on if I was investing money in this.